So I want to show you this from Libs of TikTok. It says, this drag queen goes around England teaching children a drag energy catwalk workshop so kids can learn how to walk and act like a drag queen. Now, I don't know if this is something that England desperately needs, if they're like predicting some, future deficit of drag queens and they urgently have to recruit more, otherwise the economy is going to collapse or something. I mean, there's a question. I mean, how many drag queens do you need in a society? Apparently England needs more. But anyway, let's take a look at this. So, you know who this is for? Look at this mom here. She's laughing. There's a baby there. Has absolutely no idea what the hell's going on. This is for her. That's who this is for. To take the baby who has no idea what the hell's happening, but she can feel cool. And she can post photos of herself on social media, virtue signaling about how she's cool. But anyway. Well, I mean, these are girls, so they can't be drag queens anyway. I guess maybe they'll just have to settle for being strippers. Now, I just have to wonder here. I mean, these parents, do they want their sons to grow up to be drag queens? Is that like what they're aspiring towards? But what about a doctor or a lawyer, say? Oh, no, none of that. No, none of that. Our boy's going to be a drag queen. And I don't understand the need for this. It says kids love drag. Kids don't even understand what the hell it is. And most drag is actually just an exaggerated stereotype of femininity anyway. I mean, don't the feminists have something to say about it? But anyway, on a totally related note, Reddit bans the word groomer, claiming that it's an anti-LGBTQ slur. Let's see, last week, the operators of the Political Compass Memes subreddit announced that they had been contacted by Reddit administrators in regards to certain words used by their over 500,000 members that were unpalatable to their cause. Among them was the term groomer, often used to refer to someone who seeks to indoctrinate children in far-left gender identity ideology. Let's see, among the directives were no portraying LGBT people as a whole as groomers or pedos, calling them a slur or dead-naming them, and no portraying being transgender as a mental illness. But, I mean, what if it is, though? I mean, what if sometimes it is? I mean, maybe you want to know exactly what's going on before you rush people into it. And the way that groomers is commonly used now is not as portraying all LGBT people as that. It's just people that are trying to indoctrinate children into far-left gender ideology. And that could be anybody. And also this dead-naming thing, that is the name somebody had before they transitioned. So we're just expected to just forget. Just forget. We're supposed to forget things that we know. We're supposed to forget that a person by a certain name ever existed. I mean, who won all those Olympic gold medals? Was that Caitlyn Jenner, or was it, no, there was nobody before Caitlyn Jenner. Yeah, so this is all just Orwellian lunacy. And interestingly, we have this. This is Gays Against Groomers. And here is their statement about Reddit banning the word groomer. It says, Gays Against Groomers opposes Reddit's decision to ban the word groomer as an anti-LGBTQ plus slur. Let's see. Equating the word groomer as an inherently alphabet slur asserts that LGBTQ plus automatically implies groomer, which is an insult to the millions of us within the community who strongly oppose the sexualization and ideological indoctrination of children. By banning this word from their platform in such terms, Reddit is not only inadvertently expressing their support for the grooming and abuse of children, but also paints our community as a whole as those who support and engage in it. We find that reprehensible and offensive. Gays against groomers. And they're right. They're the ones who are equating the word groomer with all the alphabet people. So, I don't know, the left-wing world is a very confusing one, isn't it? And it looks like kind of a self-own on Reddit's part. Because really, I mean, I think they're just offending everybody now, aren't they? But really, what is the point of trying to erase the word groomer? Well, it's because they don't like it when you call them that, when they try and do stuff like this. Or when you see stuff like this from ABC News. School system pulls 2 books with graphic sex from libraries. I mean, this is including an illustrated memoir that contains explicit illustrations involving kids. What do you call people who do stuff like that? I wonder. Or how about stuff like this? A child drag queen performs provocatively at a bar as the adult audience cheer him on and hand him money. I don't know. What do you call that exactly? Well, they don't want you to call him groomer, and, well, they don't want you to talk about it at all. And that's the point. Anyway, please subscribe, like, and share. Sharing really helps me out. I notice it when people share my content. It makes a big difference. Thank you for that. I'll see you next time.